ॐ श्रीपरमात्मने नमः। अथ गीताध्यानश्लोकाः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीमष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। एकं शास्त्रं देवकीपुत्रगीतम् एको देवो देवकीपुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा। ॐ श्रीकृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः। In the yesterday's discussion, we stopped at this shloka. I think we stopped at the previous shloka. We are about to discuss the next one. We saw patram pushpam phalam toyam यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदहं भक्त्युपहृतम् अश्नामि प्रयतात्मनः। तदनन्तरं वदति कृष्णः, भवान् पठति वा महोदय, पाठयति वा?
यत्करोषि यदश्नासि
यत्करोषि यदश्नासि क्षम्यताम्,
यज्जुहोषि ददासि यत्
पुनः एकवारं पठामि, क्षम्यताम्। यत्करोषि यदश्नासि
यज्जुहोषि ददासि यत्
यज्जुहोषि ददासि यत्
यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय
यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय
तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्।
तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम्। ओ, अद्भुतं श्लोकम्, वेरी वेरी ब्यूटिफुल्। किं वदति भगवान्? मत्कुरुष्व, तत्कुरुष्व, मदर्पणं कुरुष्व। डू द अर्पण of whatever you are doing. What are you doing? Yat karoshi, whatever you are doing. Yad ashnasi, whatever you are eating. Yad juhoshi, whatever you are drinking. Yad tapasyasi, whatever you are doing tapasya. He kaunteya, tat sarvam madarpanam kurushva. Do it, do the arpana of all of it to me. In the sense that पूर्वमुक्तवान्, किमुक्तवान्? एतत्, the one who thinks that who is कर्ता, he is a मूर्ख इति उक्तवान्। सर्वदा अहं कर्ता न इति एव भावना अस्माकं मनसि भवेत् इति। कथं, how do we obtain that, how do we maintain that? By doing arpana of whatever we are doing to Bhagavan iti manye. Before we go to the bhashya, any comments, any points that you might want to raise?
अवगतं सम्यक् अस्ति।
अस्तु। यत् करोषि स्वतः प्राप्तं, यत् अश्नासि, यच्च जुहोषि, हवनं निर्वर्तयसि, श्रौतं स्मार्तं वा। सो वाट् एवर् जुहोषि इत्युक्ते इदानीम् अत्र वदति टु डू यज्ञ. So whatever yajna you are doing, be it smarta or be it shrauta. Yad dadasi, whatever you are, yad dadasi, prayachhasi, ब्रह्मणादिभ्यः ब्राह्मणादिभ्यः यद् ददासि वाट् एवर् दाना यु आर् डूयिङ्ग् हिरण्यान्नज्यादि हिरण्य अन्न अज्य इत्यादि इति आज्य I think हिरण्य अन्न आज्य. So you are doing dana of hiranya, gold, anna, food, ajya. In order to do homa, we need ajya. All of that. Tat tapasyasi. Yat tapasyasi, tapaha charasi. Whatever tapasya you are doing, he kaunteya. Tat kurushva madarpanam. Madarpanam kurushva. Mat samarpanam iti. Whatever that is, you madarpanam. Madarpanam. How does that translate into English? Madarpanam. I don't know. एवं कुर्वतः तव यद्भवति तत् शृणु. एवं कुर्वतः तव यद्भवति तत् शृणु. What will happen to you if you do this? That I'll tell in the next shloka. इति उक्तवान्. Actions such as walking, whatever comes to you. So here, yat karoshi is being translated to whatever you are doing spontaneously, like walking, drinking, etc., etc. That are spontaneous, not instructions of scriptures. Yad ashnashi, whatever you eat, yad juhoshi, whatever you offer as sacrifice. Where sacrifices you perform to be prescribed by the Vedas or Smartas, yad dadasi, whatever you give, yad dadasi, kitasti, yad dadasi, yad dadasi. Iti uktavan. Any points to be risen? Sumedha.
When he says Madarpanam, we have been interpreting Mat as Aham, that is Atma. What is the need for doing an Arpana to the Atma? Will this shloka make sense if we take that meaning of Mama, Madarpanam?
That's an interesting question.
Because we have been so far seeing in most of the shlokas, whenever he uses Aham, Mam, like you have rightly pointed, the Atma Tattva thing fits well. Uh, Here is he using the Saguna Ishvara form when he means as a personal god.
So I think here it is the Saguna Ishvara only. But yeah, I'll have to think about it. That's a very interesting point that you have asked.
Hmm.
मदर्पणम् इत्युक्ते आत्मार्पणम् इति.
Um,
Could that mean be aware or be what is it called? Conscious of what you are doing, etc.
तदपि शक्यते किन्तु अर्पण इति शब्दस्य अनुसारं सः अर्थः चेतव्यो भवति अर्पणं
Arpana, delivery, offer, giving back, interesting, delivering, offering, placing, fixing, inserting, interesting, etc., etc., etc. Atmarpanam, to offer oneself. Okay.
Oh wow, that meaning is really good then. In the sense, it's not that Arjuna is being asked to offer the fruits to Krishna, but offer yourself in everything that you do. That may be another way of looking at it. Whatever I do, I will do it heartfully, soulfully.
Correct.
Yadashnasi, whatever I'm eating, I'll eat very with conscious, like you say, awarefully.
Full with awareness. Exactly what Vivekananda also points out, where he says that live life to the fullest, in the sense that be conscious of everything that you're doing.
Yeah, this meaning fits so well. Dhanyawada. Very nice.
Katham katham agatam. How How did you get to that meaning exactly? Can you?
No, you said no that Madarpanam means Atmarpanam.
Yes.
There, yat karoshi tat Madarpanam arthat Atmarpanam kurushva.
Hmm.
There, of course, grammatically it means to offer to the self,
Hmm.
but Atmarpanam can also mean like when I'm doing something Atmarpana Ritya,
Hmm.
then it means like fully, soulfully.
Hmm. Correct.
I'm offering myself to the action.
Oh, beautiful.
Atmarpanam Kurushva. Give your soul to all these things. Yat karoshi,
Hmm.
yadat.
Bhutam. So we'll go to the next shloka.
Um,
अस्तु पाठयतु महोदय
शुभाशुभफलैरेवम्
शुभाशुभफलैरेवम्
मोक्ष्यसे कर्मबन्धनैः
मोक्ष्यसे कर्मबन्धनैः
सन्न्यासयोगयुक्तात्मा
सन्न्यासयोगयुक्तात्मा
विमुक्तो मामुपैष्यसि.
विमुक्तो मामुपैष्यसि ओहो सः सन्न्यासयोगयुक्तात्मा विमुक्तः भूत्वा माम् उपैष्यसि इति उक्तवान् किं कृत्वा शुभाशुभफलैरेवम् मोक्ष्यसे कर्मबन्धनैः मोक्षसे you will get mukti from what कर्मबन्धनैः मोक्षसे शुभाशुभफलैः एवञ्च कर्मबन्धनैः च मोक्ष्यसे you will be free from the shubha phalas as well as karma bandhana if you do this whatever he has explained in the atmarpana by doing atmarpana or bhagavad arpana you will be free from karma bandha as well as shubha phala. So what happens to that particular one, the person who is doing all of this? Sannyasa yoga yuktatma yaha sannyasa yogaha तद्युक्तः इत्युक्ते कथं वक्तव्यं सन्न्यासयोगयुक्तः इत्युक्ते
एतत् शब्दशः तु sannyasa means to give up. Yoga means to like indulge. So
नैव नैव
the yoga
योगः
of
योगः इत्युक्ते
giving up and rejoicing, of
सन्न्यास
detaching and attaching.
सम्यक् न्यासः इत्युक्ते साक्रिफैस् इति
Mm.
सन्न्यासयोगः योगः इत्युक्ते बुद्धेः योगः आत्मनि
Mm.
इति मतेः इत्युक्ते you are doing tyaga of everything and you are doing sandhana of your manas with the Ishvara. तदेव सन्न्यास योगयुक्तात्मा विमुच्यते sorry विमुक्तः सः विमुक्तः भवति एवञ्च माम् उपैष्यसि उपैष्यसि you will उपैष्यसि what does उपैष्यसि
Eshyati means to agachati. Upayashati upa agachati. It comes close by. Means
उपैष्यसि
comes to me.
comes to me इति माम् उपैष्यसि. So the one who is a sannyasa yoga yuktatma, he is free from karma bandha. He is also free from shubha and ashubha. That kind of person gets he does brahma sakshatkara or atma sakshatkara iti muktah bhutva. Is what I think. What do you say? We'll go to
But
the
karma bandhana, how he is qualifying it to be shubha phalaihi. So shubha phalaihi karma bandhanaihi.
यस्य फलं शुभाशुभं
Mm.
तत् कर्मबन्धनम्
Mm. And
इति
how is
मन्ये.
that related to sannyasa yoga yuktatma?
Such a person who is doing all of what he said in the previous shloka, he is a sannyasa yoga yuktatma.
Mm.
He is mukta, vimuktaha, विशिष्टमुक्तः मामुपैति
Mm.
मामुपैष्यसि मामुपैष्यति इति
Mm.
मन्ये. Is that fine?
Yeah, I'm just wondering about the meaning sannyasa yoga yuktatma, because yuktatma itself means one who is joined with the atma, linked to the atma. Sannyasa yogena yuktah. संन्यासयोगः इत्युक्ते तत् तृतीय अध्याये कर्मसन्न्यासयोगः इति कथितं खलु सः अथवा कीदृशः सन्न्यासयोगः एषः इति चिन्तनं मम
एते सर्वे समानः एव इति मन्ये. All of they are
हम्म,
equivalent, right? Regardless of whether it is the कर्म संन्यास योगः युक्तः यः
हम्म,
सः अथवा योगयुक्तः अथवा
हम्म,
योगबुद्धिः, aren't they all
हम्म,
equivalent to some extent?
या करेक्ट
We'll see what Shankaracharya has to say. Oh no, got stuck. Hmm. Okay. किं वदति शङ्कराचार्यः? शुभाशुभफलैः एवं शुभाशुभे इष्टानिष्टे फले येषां तानि शुभाशुभफलानि येषाम् ओके फॉर देम येषाम् इष्टानिष्टे फले तानि शुभाशुभफलानि कर्माणि तैः शुभाशुभफलैः कर्मबन्धनैः कर्मण् कर्माण्येव bandhanani. For the person whom the karma itself is a bandhana, karma bandhanani, taihi karma bandhanaihi, from those karma bandhanaha, evam madarpanam kurvan mokshyase. That person becomes free out of all these karma bandhanas as well as shubha as. Soyam sannyasa yogo nama. So he is also pointing out that I am sannyasa yoga. This is what the sannyasa yoga is. Sannyasascha asau मत्समर्पणतया कर्मत्वात् yogascha. Okay, because of the matsamarpana, it is sannyasa, and the because he is doing all the karyas, he is also yogascha asau iti. संन्यासयोगः इत्युक्ते because of doing arpana to me he is a sannyasi, and because he is doing all the works without nishkama karma, he is doing karma without any kama, he is a yogi. So the one with these two qualities, sannyasa yogaha, sannyasa yoga yuktaha, sannyasa yogena yuktaha atma antahkaranam yasya, the ones whose antahkarana is of the nature of sannyasa yoga, tasya यस्य तवसः त्वं संन्यासयो युक्तात्मा सन्, so become like that sannyasa yoga yuktatma, vimuktah, so this person is also vimuktah, कर्मबन्धैः जीवन्नेव पतिते चास्मिन् शरीरे जीवन्नेव पतिते चास्मिन् शरीरे कर्मबन्धनैः while being alive only जीवन्नेव अस्मिन् शरीरे पतिते कर्मबन्धनैः so he is vimuktah he has found mukti out of the karma bandhana while he is alive only माम् उपैष्यसि आगमिष्यसि इति उपैष्यसि इत्युक्ते आगमिष्यसि you will come to me आगमिष्यसि रागद्वेषान् तर्हि भगवान् रागद्वेषान् तर्हि भगवान् यतो भक्तान् अनुगृह्णाति न इतरान् इति रागद्वेषान् भगवान् it is being said in this line.
No, he's asking in the next question that, oh, only if you do all this karma to me, if you, I will give you mukti and you will come to me. Then the question is, he's
What
putting a
about
question.
others?
Yeah. Oh, then it means Bhagavan also has Raga Dvesha. Raga Dveshavan api Bhagavan. Then,
And
oh,
exactly.
then he is doing Anugraha only to his bhaktas. He has become a cult leader. Na itaran iti.
Correct. यतो भक्तान् अनुगृह्णाति केवलं भक्तानेव अनुगृह्णाति न इतरान् इति रागद्वेषवान् भगवान् तर्हि इत्युक्ते he is giving the answer Krishna is only giving the answer in the next shloka. So again, just reading this by dedicating me.
And it's important.
Yeah, sorry. Please.
No, I was saying that the previous shlokas interpretation that we made, that Madarpanam can be told as Atmarpanam, it suits well, it fits well into this also, because he says when we do Atmarpana, that is when we do every action with completion by giving ourselves fully, we are bereft of any desire for Shubha or Ashubha. We are just doing things because we are so involved in it. So in that sense, even if I don't invoke Papa or Punya and such concepts, it will still be true that we will be free of the fears of pain or pleasure.
That's what. He is free from Shubha and Ashubha. Does not mean he is not going through Shubha and Ashubha. He is just free from them.
Yeah.
Ityukte, Shubha is happening. He is like the water droplet on the lotus leaf. Let's see. Let's see a picture of it. So although the water droplet is on the lotus leaf, it almost like, it is it is not even, it is trying to not touch the leaf at all. And even if the leaf slightly moves, the water droplet just moves on. It is not at all attached or it does not have any kind of sneha with the water droplet, with the leaf. So such is the person who is this yoga yukta atma, sannyasa yoga yukta atma kidrushaha bhavati ityukte. He does not have this attachment. Therefore he is mukta to either shubha or ashubha. Evancha, bondage is a form of actions, actions themselves being the bonds. Subha Shubha Phalaihi, which are productive of good and bad results, these karmas, from actions that have desirable and undesirable results. Sannyasa is renunciation, is that which results from the dedication of actions to me, and that is also yoga since it involves actions. He who has his mind, Atma, endowed yukta with the yoga of renunciation, sannyasa yoga, is sannyasa yoga yuktatma. You being such, having your mind endowed with yoga of renunciation, Vimuktaha, becoming free from bondages of action, even when living, upaisyasi, will attain me, when this body falls. In that case, the Lord is possessive of love and hatred in as much as he favors the devotees and not others. That is not so, which is being explained in the next shloka.
Usha
Uh,
Arya had some question. She had raised her hand.
yes, ma'am. Don't need to raise hands. You can just unmute and speak freely.
Yeah, Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Namaskara. Actually, I got some idea while both of you were discussing, so just waited because the flow of thought should complete. And Sudarshana Pandita mentioned that the previous shloka, that is 28, is related to the 27, where it says that whatever you do, think that you are giving it to me.
Correct, ma'am.
So the action is given to him.
Hmm.
So in this shloka, it is an extension of the previous shloka saying that because any action has a shubha and ashubha phala.
Correct. That's what karma bandha is.
So since you have already given it to me, you already become a sannyasi
Correct.
while leaving.
Hmm.
So that's thus you are not in the karma bandhana. You are not bound to the karma and its phala.
I
And
see.
thus you are already with me even when you are alive.
Hmm.
And also when you leave the body, still you will come to me. But how to attain that kind of sannyasa, because he has already given up everything, he is already a sannyasi. Yoga Yukta,
Hmm.
what I understand is he got that sannyasa birudu
I see.
by giving all. And you mentioned the lotus leaf and the bindu on lotus leaf, that is detachment,
Yes.
nirmoha. No
Yes.
attachment. Yeah, that's what I just wanted to.
Yes, it's absolutely correct. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Dhanyavada.
I have a slightly different interpretation of the word sannyasa yoga. In
Hmm.
the sense, if we take the meaning of atmarpana, it is to do anything and everything with complete involvement and complete inclusion and
Hmm.
almost absorption of the self in a way. Then I favor the meaning that it is a sannyasa yoga in the sense I am giving up on everything else and attaching to only one thing. So yoga to only one thing and sannyasa to the rest of it. So to the exclusion of everything else, I am dedicating myself completely to only one thing. So in that sense, would that explanation still fit?
Yes,
What do you
it
think?
fits, right? Bhavaneva vadatu.
What is one thing in that?
तत्तु सम्यक् प्रश्नः I am not
Kimapi.
sure
So
what exactly
whatever
one
the
must
work
put
we are,
for.
so we just discussed the previous shloka where we are saying that whatever work we are doing
Hmm.
atmarpana in the sense that we are doing the work with full concentrated concentration and dedication.
Hmm.
We are not trying to think about anything else. So, if we take such a meaning, sannyasa yoga yuktatma vimuktaha mam upaishyasi. So, if you are, so this is a very, very common concept in yoga as well. Like we were reading it recently only, I and Sudarshana, where the idea is that if whatever you concentrate your mind on, whatever you do dhyana of, the mind takes the nature of that thing. Mind
Hmm.
becomes that thing. So in that fashion, when you are doing dedicated work without thinking about anything else, your mind becomes like the antahkarana shuddhi will happen.
Hmm.
And from there, you are directly able to, mam upaishyasi ityukte, you are directly able to obtain that Brahma Sakshatkara iti manye.
Okay.
I don't know if I made
No,
sense.
no, we are not countering Usharya's opinion. I'm just giving a different opinion. That's it.
Yeah,
Your uh,
I'm trying to
your
get.
opinion also stands valid.
No,
Yes.
I'm just trying to understand the different perspective also. With that, we'll able to understand more different angle of the same thing. So,
Yes, ma'am.
same. There's no what
Yeah.
I understood.
No, all of these are valid. All of these are valid.
Yeah, but the other angle, even we have to include it so that we'll understand more and more. Even my idea is that. So I'm trying to understand that. That's all. No
Okay.
countering.
Yeah, there's no counter. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go to the next shloka then. पाठयति वा महोदय?
तमोहं सर्वभूतेषु
समोऽहं सर्वभूतेषु
न मे द्वेष्योऽस्ति न प्रियः
न द्वेष्योऽस्ति न प्रियः
ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या
ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या
मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम्
मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम् मयि ते in me are they तेषु च अहम् I am in them. They are in me and I am in them. A is a subset of B, B is a subset of A, A is equal to B. So, ये bhajanti tu maam bhaktya. Those who are doing bhakti towards me, bhajanti maam, they are trying to understand me. They are doing tapasya in order for me. They are trying to do meditation, all kinds of different practices for me. They should know that at the end of the day, Mayite, in me are they, Teshu cha, I am in them. What is he saying? Samoham sarvabhuteshu, aham samaha, I am equal. Sarvabhuteshu, in all beings, living and non-living. Name dveshyosti, I do not have anybody whom I hate. Na priyaha, nor is there somebody whom I love. So he is clarifying his position. He is saying that I am not like, I only love my bhaktas, I hate everybody else. Iti na. What is he saying? His nature is of Atma. I am all pervading. Samoham sarvabhuteshu. I am equally there in everything. Name dveshyosti na priyaha. There is nobody that I like nor dislike. But what is he trying to say? Those who try to understand me, what they will see? They will see that Mayite Teshu Cha Aham. They will directly see that I am in them and they are in me. In the sense that they are the ones, these are the people who become jnanis. And they see the Vasudeva Tattva. They see that everywhere there is only one thing, the Vasudeva. Inside them, outside them, everywhere. That is exactly what is being said, is what I think. Please feel free to unmute and raise any points that come to your mind.
What I understand is because they have done a bhakti, they can see me and I'm there anyway. By default, I'm in everybody. I don't have any dvesha, or otherwise I don't have an attachment or something like that.
Yes.
I see them equally. But the only thing is, extra pointers, those who see me with bhakti, they can see me. The rest can't see. So it is actually directly pointing towards those bhuta which can't see Bhagavan because they lack bhakti.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, that is correct. That is the interpretation. Yes, I agree with it. But I think that, we can even take it to one more extent in the sense that he already said, Jnani tu ahameva. The one who is a Jnani, he is not different from me. I am only the Jnani. Why is the Jnani Priya? It comes up before also. He differentiated between the three kinds of bhaktas or four kinds of bhaktas. Right? And then he says that Jnani is the most beloved to me. Right? Now he is saying Name Dveshyoste Napriya. He is saying I don't love anybody nor anybody is disliked by me, etc. But how what is the samanvaya between the two verses then? Samanvaya is simple. It is that this, jnana is tu ahameva. The jnani is not different from me, he says. In the sense that one who does bhakti, what does he obtain? By doing bhakti, he understands that he sees that he is the Sakshi within. He is the Sakshi of the universe. And hence, he sees that Mayite, there is no difference between, he obtains the Brahma Sakshatkara or Atma Sakshatkara. That is exactly what this is referring to. It is not that others because they do not see this, they think that they are different, God is different, everything is different.
Those if you can take example of Prahlada, definitely Narasimha Swami appears.
Yes, please.
He's a Priya Bhakta, in the sense he will grant his wishes or something like that because of his bhakti. That way we can put it Priya as such.
Yes. Yes. But that, see,
That
And
word
it is
actually is contextual.
yes,
Based
that's
on
what,
that
yes, ma'am.
bhakti we have to take. So even actually speaking, even Bhagwan is having he takes care of all creation equally, whether it is Dhiman, Daitya, and Devata, no discrimination. But only thing is, he is available based on the bhakti and other gnana, all those stuff. So that we can say that that is a special kind of Priya.
Yes.
I have two points to add here. One, the Shringiri Jagadguru gave a very nice example for this shloka when he exactly was asked this question that Bhagavan becomes prakata to some people and he likes some people, whereas others what happens, etc. So then he says the Guru and the Bhagavan are like a river and they'll keep flowing. It is up to us how big a container we take to draw water. The smaller the container we take, the less, only that much our worth would be, that much benefit we'll get from them. The larger the container, the more the benefit. That's what he said. Secondly, so the river does not discriminate to whom it gives water. It will keep flowing, and it is up to us to make use of it. And the second point I wanted to add was this name dveshosti napriyaha is a pointer, I would think, to the nirguna tattva, because as long as there is a saguna tattva, there will always be, even if it is for Bhagavan, there will be some. It is by definition that if a person or an entity has a guna, the complement of that entity will become its dveshya. So, in the sense of being only the Paramatatva, the Paramatma only, will that entity not have any dvesha or raga? And which is why it is a sarvavyapi samoham sarva bhuteshu is what I think. And therefore,
Yes.
here bhakti will therefore not mean the saguna bhakti, but determination or the resolve to stay with the Atma, mam bhaktya bhajanti. Then they will be able to see the like you said, the A equal to B thing.
Yes. Yes.
And one more point actually is even Bhagavan is not that easily accessible. Our Guruji was saying that कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, कोई प्रहलाद के जैसे बुलाते नहीं, and it is not that case. Actually, even Prahlada has to undergo so much of hardship. Even if you take Mirabai also, she has to undergo hardship. And they have been thoroughly tested, time tested, much text. Then only he appears in a very crucial and required moment. So the thing is, bhakti or jnana is all the kriyas again. Until that is done, even Bhagavan cannot come and appear. So it is their duty. That's why he has come as part of the his duty to be with the bhakta. That's how he's not having any desha apriya or apriya to any individual. Even for bhakta also he has to come because he has done that kind of duty.
Correct only, ma'am. But I think this shloka is particularly referring to jnana. So in the sense that he's saying Samoham Sarvabhuteshu, in everything I am there. Namedveshu asti napriyaha, nobody is beloved by me, or there is nobody that I hate. Ye bhajanti, ye bhajanti mam bhaktya, those who are doing bhakti to me, in the sense that here this bhakti can be referred, like, can be understood to be tapasya. So in the sense that you have cut everything away and you see what is, and what you see is Mahite Teshu Aham. In me are they, and I am in them. So in the sense that these bhaktas, they are not normal bhaktas. Through bhakti, the bhakti has converted into jnana, and they are directly able to see the Vishwarupa, in the sense that they are able to see Bhagavan everywhere. It's not in the sense that they are seeing Bhagavan with four hands, etc. It basically means that everywhere. Samoham sarvabhuteshu iti saha eshaha jnani pashyati. Paramatma sarvatra asti. Vishwam Vishnuhu iti janati. Vishwameva Vishnuhu iti.
Yeah. They have realized it. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I think. But we will see what Shankaracharya has to say. समः
Samatulyam
तुल्यः
Bhavati.
समः इत्युक्ते तुल्यः अहं सर्वभूतेषु अस्मि न मे द्वेष्यः अस्ति न प्रियः अग्निवत् अहम् ऐ एम् लाइक अग्नि दुरस्थानां यथा अग्निः शीतन्न अपनयति दूरस्थानं what is this दूरस्थानां sorry दूरस्थानां यथा अग्निः शीतं न अपनयति. So, like Agni, those people who are far away from Agni, they cannot get the benefit of getting heated by the Agni when they are far away. Shitam na apanayati. Samipam upasarpatam. Ma'am, can you please mute yourself?
Sorry, I thought I was.
Okay, yeah. Samipam upasarpatam apanayati tatha aham bhaktan anugrunhami. Ah, yes. This is exactly like this is similar to Shankaracharya is giving a similar example to how what the Shringeri Acharya said. He is saying like just like Agni is there, those people who are far away cannot get the benefit of removing the cold. Those people who are close to Agni, they are able to feel the effect. That is the kind of anugraha. Na itaran. ये भजन्ति तु माम, those people who are doing bhakti to Ishwaram mam bhajanti bhaktya mayi te स्वभावात स्वभावात eva bhaktya mayi te. So they are in me. He is saying swabhavat eva because you are the one in which everything is there. Therefore swabhavat eva mayi te. These bhaktas are also in you. Na mama ra raga nimittam mayi vartante. There is no any kind of karana for raga. Teshancha api aham स्वभावात् स्वभावात् एव वर्ते न इतरेषु न एतावता तेषु द्वेषो मम. शृणु किं वदति अत्र तेषु च अपि अहं स्वभावात् एव वर्ते. So he's saying, yeah. Sudarshana, please.
I was saying, Teshu cha api aham swabhavatah eva varte. I am also in them by my swabhava because they are invoking me in them. So obviously I will be there within them. They are in me in the sense that I am the omnipresent Vishwavyapi. Therefore, everybody anyway is in me. But what is special in this, in the Bhakta's case, is because they have invoked me, I'll reside in them. So Teshu cha
Aitareshu,
ahamapi.
not in others.
Hmm.
Interesting. एतावता तेषु द्वेषो मम. So therefore, I do not really have any kind of dvesha to others as well. Shruno madbhaktor So listen to the greatness of the bhaktas of me. He is continuing into the next shloka.
Hmm.
Shall we go to the next shloka or any
In
points?
This Maite Teshu makes sense if we go by that Nadi example, right? So our bodies are anyway made of water. Maybe let's imagine some 100, 200 years ago, the residents or a village which was just close by the river, which has been there and sustaining on the river. So for every of their purposes, they keep using the river water. So their bodies are also made of the same river water. But especially there are some people who will go with a vessel to collect the water and drink it. So at that moment of drinking the water has gone in them, and their bodies are anyway in the water, in the sense their bodies are being born and nurtured by the water. So you could say, maybe by this analogy, the water is in them and they are in the water.
Makes sense, yeah.
can we go to the description below this, the last two sentence, just above? तेषु च अपि अहं स्वभावात् एव वर्ते न इतरेषु. Because what I understand out of it, I'm already in them, iteration, in others also. How can I mean, like, dvesha, do dvesha? I'm already in them. So I don't need to be having dvesha even to those who doesn't,
Here
worship me.
Shankaracharya, I think Ma'am Shankaracharya is saying, Teshu cha api aham swabhavatah swabhavat eva varte. I am in them as well because of my swabhava. Na itareshu, not in others. But not being in others does not mean that I have dvesha. Na etavata, just by this, teshu dveshaha mama. He is saying that I don't have any dvesha to those in whom I am not there.
Can we go to the
But
description below?
that itself uh, that itself is a oxymoron in the sense that Bhagavan is everywhere, including those who are not bhaktas. Right? How does this sentence make sense?
Can we read this? That is English translation once. Is it
Yes, ma'am.
possible?
We'll read it. Yes.
Yeah.
Aham, I am samaha, impartial. Eva sarvabhuteshu, towards all beings. Samaha sarvabhuteshu. Me na asti, there is none dveshya, detestable, none na priyaha, dear. I am like fire. As fire does not ward off cold from those who are afar, but removes it from those who approach near. Similarly, I favor the devotees, not others. To those who approach near. Similarly, I favor the devotees, not others. To those who worship me, bhaktya, with devotion, they exist in me, their very nature. Their mind becomes fit for my manifestation as it has been purified by following the virtuous path. They do not exist in me because of my love. So he is clarifying. They do not exist in me because of my love, but because I naturally exist. Aham naturally existeshu in them, not in others. Thus there is no hatred towards them, the latter. Listen to the greatness of devotees of me. It is continuing into the next shloka.
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah. Dhanyavada.
Okay.
Api chet suduracharo
अपि चेत् सुदुराचारो
भजते माम् अनन्यभाक्
भजते मामनन्यभाक्
साधुरेव समन्तव्यः
साधुरेव समन्तव्यः
सम्यग् व्यवसितो हि सः
सम्यक् व्यवसितो हि सः सः साधुरेव इति मन्तव्यः. We have to consider him to be sadhu, which is agreeable, agreeable or good. साधुः एव इति मन्तव्यः. सम्यक् व्यवसितः, यः सम्यक् व्यवसितः सः, the one who has done like this व्यवसितः इत्युक्ते व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिमान् इति वा? तदेव मन्ये. The one with vyavasayatmika buddhi, that kind of person. So what is being said? This person is doing bhakti to me. Bhajate mam ananya bhak. Ananya bhak, ananya bhak. What is bhak? I don't know what bhak is.
यः अनन्यं भजते सः अनन्यभाक्. One who worships
No other.
no
I
other
see.
else. Yeah.
Okay. Bhajate mam ananya bhak. The one who is doing puja or bhakti towards me without other. Other in the sense that to his own indriyas, etc., etc. He is not so. अपि चेत् सुदुराचारः, यः कोऽपि very has very bad acharas, but still he is doing puja towards me without any, like, he is not indulging in his senses or other things. Maam ananya bhag bhajate sadhureva samantavyaha. Even then he should be considered to be a sadhu. He should be agreeable or acceptable. Samyak vyavasitaha, his son. Because he is samyak vyavasitaha. Because he has vyavasayatmika buddhi. That's what I understand.
Can you please quickly revise what this Vyavasayatmika Buddhi was?
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एकेह कुरुनन्दन बहुशाखाह्यनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनाम्. So what he was telling was in the second Adhyaya it comes up, I think. He was saying that, let me remember. What does he say? व्यवसायात्मिका इत्युक्ते पूर्वं व्यवसायः इत्युक्ते किम् इत्युक्ते ज्ञातव्यम्. वि अवसाय. Saya ityukte to cut down. Vi meaning not cut down. Ava also means not cut down, in the sense that whose mind has been cut down. Vyavasayatmika buddhi, whose buddhi is of the nature of vyavasayatmika, in the sense that it has been cut down from all its distractions and it's fixed on one particular thing. What is the opposite? Avyavasayatmika buddhi. Bahushakha that's what he says. He says that it has infinitely many branches. It keeps on branching out. The buddhi that is not concentrated, it is it is scattered and it is going in different directions. So vyavasayatmika buddhi ityukte tat iti manye. So samyak vyavasayitah saha sadhureva mantavyah. Okay, let's see. Api chet yadapi,
So
whatever the
I
case.
think this is like a redemption shloka where even if a person has committed drastic, very insidious sins earlier, but now has chosen to be on the path of spirituality where uh, totally convinced to himself he is doing bhajana, so-called bhajana, to only one entity or one idea without anything else. Then, because like you said, he has this vyavasayatmika buddhi, because it is an undistracted intellect and resolve that he has in his life, he or she has in his life. Therefore, he or she would be sadhu. Is it like that?
He is sadhu because of the fact that samyak vyavasayitah hi saha साधुः किमर्थम् इत्युक्ते अनन्यभाक् मां भजति आत्मां भजति इति इत्युक्ते he is doing meditation etc in order to understand himself and let's say he eventually gets to actually know himself in the sense that he gets atma sakshatkara even before that. Yeah. So this could be reinterpreted or understood in a different way to mean that the one who is concentrating and trying to understand, doing dhyana, etc., trying to be the sakshi, trying to see that he is the sakshi. Ityapi svikartum shakyate.
Here it is, I didn't understand one thing.
Hmm.
Is he doing that bhajana and then bhakti while he is being a durachari?
Yes, ma'am.
Then is it not prompting to say that, okay, in spite of, you keep doing, cheating people and do all those anachara, durachara rather.
Hmm.
The only thing is you keep doing a puja and bhajan. You are a sadhu. What
No,
it
that's not what it's being said, ma'am. Here, mam ananya bhak, without any other distraction. In the sense that suduracharaha
that
ityukte,
is
the one who is of durachara, in the sense that uh, what do I
even
say?
if even if he is durachari.
Hmm.
So there are
Durachari.
two things. He is doing bhajan prior Simon Ananya Bhakti to like he's doing bhajan at the same time he is doing durachara.
Hmm. Hmm.
Actually, this is a very mystical saying, I would say, because a similar thing he says even in the second, I think, second Adhyaya, where he says, one whose mind is fixed in the Atma and there is no ahankara in them, even if he kills all these people, he is actually not killing.
Hmm. Yes, he says that. In the sense that he is not being bound by the karma. That's
Actually,
what it means. So
And
basically,
with
let's see
this
what Shankaracharya has to say. We'll get more clarity out of it. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, true.
We'll see. Yati
One
chet.
point actually before getting into this.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, Special community, they also say that you have committed a crime. They say, I have not committed a crime. My
Hmm.
hand committed.
Hmm.
Okay, and
Yes,
they
ma'am.
say that without his, that means they refer to their God, whatever they mention. I mean, I have respect to their Bhagwan also. That's a different aspect. They say without his thing, I wouldn't have been. I mean, my hand wouldn't have done that.
Hmm.
So should we say that that is the way? Yeah. Now next, over to you because you wanted to go through that.
Yes. We'll let that question marinate.
Yes, yes.
अपि चेत् यद्यपि सुदुराचारः सुष्ठु दुराचारः अतीव कुत्सिताचारः अपि so he is saying
Luckily, you did not say Sudarshana there.
सुदर्शनः अथवा त्रिविक्रमः so what is being said here यद्यपि whatever be the case सुदुराचारः इत्युक्ते सुष्ठु दुराचारः the one who has कुत्सिताचारः of very bad achara whatever he does is of very bad nature so it could mean these works so for example I can relate to this in the sense that if somebody there is one uh, there is one particular person whose work it is to cut mamsa etc he imparts jnana to kaushika maharshi and then after talking to him only later he does tapasya and he gets brahmajnana so that person is doing all this like he's killing many animals he's peeling their skin off he's cutting it he's selling all the meats etc he can be considered as suduracharaha iti vaktum shakyate but he has no attachment to whatever he is doing he is very free from it He is just, he is doing it because it is his dharma. He does not think of anything else. So I think that is where it should be connected to, rather than what all we are thinking. Bhajate माम अनन्य भाग bhajate ananya bhakti hi san, one who is doing bhakti towards me without thinking of anything else. Sadhureva samyak vritta eva, you can consider him good. Saha mantavyaha jnatavyaha, he should be thought of to be good. Samyak yathavat व्यवसितः हि सन्, सम्यक् व्यवसितः वि अवसितः इत्युक्ते he is in, he is not being bound by the karma he is doing iti. यस्मात् साधुनिश्चयः सः, साधुनिश्चयः, यस्मात्, why, because he is definitely a sadhu. उत्सृज्य च बाह्यं दुराचारताम् अन्तः सम्यग् व्यवसाय सामर्थ्यात्, because of the antah samyak vyavasaya samarthyat, because having vyavasayatmika buddhi, although bahyam, from outside he looks like he is doing durachara, he should be considered to be, even still he should be considered a sadhu. That is what is being said. That's what Shankaracharya said. Let's read the translation as well to get even more clarity. Even if Suduracharaha, a man of very bad conduct, of very extremely vile behavior, very condemnable character, bhajate mam ananya bhag, with one-pointed devotion he does worship to me, with his mind not given to anybody else. He, mantavyaha, he is to be considered, deemed verily sadhu, good, as well behaved. He, saha, सम्यक व्यवसितः has resolved rightly his virtuous intentions. So this is actually showing us that what you do is okay. What, what is your intention behind it? That is also very, very important. That's what I think. Oh, we can discuss about this shloka and then we'll stop for the day.
Uh, the interpretation that you discussed is very valid, very is very useful. Dhanyawadaha. I also think this is a shloka which takes Hinduism a little away from the Semitic religions, because the Semitic religions, once you have performed a sin or something, there is no redemption until the end of time. But here there is some redemption. There's chance.
Actually, the only sin you can perform in Christianity or Islam is not believing in God. If you believe in God, everything is forgivable. Everything.
Okay.
I have one point here.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Durachari can visualize, because he is one focused on Bhagwan and then does the bhajan or meditate. So should that mean the other way around? There is a sadachari, but he doesn't actually focus on Bhagwan and do the bhakti.
Yes, ma'am. In the sense that such a person will get punya, and he'll keep on going to Swarga and coming back.
No, he may not be still, attached to the work.
If he is not, then
he keeps
good.
doing his duty.
That is anyways understood, right? If somebody is a sadachari and he is always doing bhakti towards Bhagavan, it is obvious that he is also he's a good person. But Bhagavan is taking time and telling that, even those people who are duracharis, they can also be considered good, depending on their intentions and what kind of bhajana, what kind of mind they have.
Yeah.
That's
And
what he's saying.
what is the, like, they are sadhu, very great, that even he's been a durachari. But what will happen? Will he stop his durachara?
That is
No,
not discussed.
what is the message coming out of it? That's what I was thinking.
In the sense that
And
eventually the point is this: whoever does bhakti towards Krishna obtains Krishna. This is what has been the message that has been given over and over again. So even such a person who might be a durachari, if he is doing bhakti towards Krishna, or he is trying to realize, he is trying to get Atma Sakshatkara, what
that
will
way.
happen to him? He will get Akshaya Punya, in the sense that he will continue from wherever he is. Although in this life he might get mukti, he might not get mukti. But because of these, these karmas,
He
he is
gets
not
pulled.
bound by them.
Mm.
He'll continue this, the same, he'll continue from where he left off in the next life, as discussed previously.
Yeah, one more thing. Butcher is actually not a durachari. Like, it's a profession.
I know that's a
I
profession.
just wanted to, yeah, add
Yeah,
a
yeah.
point. That's all. And one more thing is, in that
No,
case,
why am I saying this is in that story specifically,
mm,
this rishi, that the one who is trying to meditate, or who is trying to do tapasya, he says that you do all these bad karmas. You are always doing bad karmas. Every single day you kill so many animals, right? You are doing so much of himsa, etc. But then he says that, but I'm not bound by them at all, in the sense that I'm just doing it as my duty. That's all. There is nothing more to it. I do not gain any enjoyment from it. I am not being attached to doing it, etc.
so should
Hence,
we,
yeah,
yeah, sorry.
yes, ma'am.
Should we take in that case, Ravana also did a bhakti,
He,
the Tadeka Chitta.
he
Is he
did not,
sadhu?
ma'am. No, no, no. He was a very, very huge ahankari.
Mm.
He is always considered, one of the most major character flaws is his ahankara.
So this durachari is void of ahankara. That means to
Yes,
say.
ma'am.
Okay, okay, got it, got it.
This durachari, because samyak vyavasitaha iti uktam khalu. That's
Okay.
samyak vyavasitaha ityukte, without any ahankara, etc. He is there. That's what
Yeah,
I
sure.
think. This word here, samyak vyavasitaha, is relating to the fact that he does not have any, he is not indulging himself in ahankara, etc.
Okay, okay, got it. Dhanyawad.
Yeah. Written
Also,
as.
another qualifier here is the Ananya Bhak,
Mhm.
one whose mind is or one whose mind is not worshipping anything else, meaning not just any other god or anything, but also not even one's own ambitions, not even one's own desires, because that is in a way
Indriyas.
worshipping ourselves for the body or the mind.
Yes. Like you said yesterday, these are considered devas, right? Deva means indriyas.
Hmm.
Uh, yes.
So in that example of the person who may be committing papas, but if the mind is attached only in the mam, that is the atma, then it is then that such a person, he or she would be a sadhu. Whereas even a person of uh, but the example that you said, right, of a person who may be a su acharya, who is doing good achara outwardly, but one who is not attached to whose mind is not focused.
Sadhu eva. Asadhu eva.
Hmm.
Yes. Of course. That is understood, right?
Do we have any example for this shloka? Any, in our Puranas or something like that? Who has been doing a durachara, but he has had Ananya Bhakti. Do we have such
You can
kind?
take example of Kannappa, where if you know the story, he
Kannappa was not durachari, right? I
no, no,
mean,
no, in the sense that if you
hunting
look at
some
it
of
from outside, he's putting his foot on the Shivalinga and he's trying to place his eyes on there. But putting, like, kicking the Shivalinga is a great sin.
Yeah, different
But
parameters.
because he is doing it with Ananya Bhakti, he is being considered sadhu.
Yeah, that's really great analogy. Yeah.
I think Usha question rather is her interpretation of the word Sudurachara is more moral. One who
Yeah.
is morally like criminal, who is insidious in his actions, will such a person be redeemed? I think that is, if I understand correctly,
Yeah,
that
you're
is her
correct.
question. Not just doing wrong vidhi vidhana. That is not what her definition of Sudurachara is.
Hmm.
Of a person who has criminal action behavior,
Yeah,
will
correct.
that person who resolves to do bhakti or do some dhyana of Bhagavan be considered sadhu still?
Yeah,
The
such kind.
problem is this: if somebody is doing bhakti in the name of Bhagavan, they say they are doing everything. But at the end of the day, if internally they are just doing it for their own sadism, or they are just doing it for their own material gain, etc., then definitely we cannot consider that person sadhu. So it depends on what kind of manastattva they have.
See, there when we go to the bhakti, then everything there is nothing called achara vichara over there. Even Vakla Devi also, she gave that Jammu Phala somebody something Vakula, I think Shabari Mata. She gives a fruit which she had already tasted it. Okay, over there, there's no achara and vichara, like, all the stuff. So that is not durachara, but
No,
in our terms
it is
like
durachara
cheating,
only. No, no,
killing.
no. Ma'am, it is durachara only. Why are you saying it is not durachara? If it is sadachara, then we should be able to give it to anybody. I'll taste something and give it to Sudarshana. What will he say? He'll say, why are you giving this to me? Definitely it is durachara. How can we say that it is sadachara?
Okay, when there is a bhakti, everything is okay. That's the way it is understood.
It's not even bhakti, ma'am. There is more to it in the sense that
Yeah.
it is of the chitta shuddhi.
Okay, okay.
Ananya Bhak is referring to the fact that he does not have anything else. Nishkalmashaha manahatasya. There is no kalmasha in the manas. He might be doing durachara yukta karyas. He might be doing things that are considered to be durachara. But even if that is the case, if there is no kalmasha in his mind, uh, and he also sees that uh, this body and mind, etc., are not him, he also sees that he is just the sakshi of them. Then how can any kind of karma come and attack him? There is no binding him with karma.
Okay. Yeah.
I think one a good Puranic example they always say is that even if a person hates God, you should either hate God fully or you should love God fully, and both are equivalent. The example given are these Hiranyakashipu and others who continuously kept hating Vishnu, and so they were in a way Ananya Bhajana they were doing of Vishnu. Of course, their outwardly actions they were very horrendous. They were torturing people, etc. And whatever the body and mind of Hiranyakashipu did, it had to face its consequences of getting killed and maimed by Narsimha, etc. But maybe the Atma got Sadgati in that sense. That is a sadhu Atma, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah.
Same like a Pundarik, I suppose. Who started imitating the Krishna and then he also got salvation in Mahabharata. Okay, Ananya
Paundraka Vasudeva.
Namasmara.
Are you referring to Paundraka Vasudeva?
Paundraka, yeah, sorry. Paundraka
Yes. Hmm.
in Mahabharata.
Yes. I heard that he gets mukti simply because Krishna killed him.
Yeah, either way, they become Shuddhi. They'll
Yes,
just
ma'am.
get the
Yes.
salvation by the Ananya Namasmarana. Either way,
Hmm.
as Pandita
Yes, yes,
said.
yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right. We'll end the class for today. Thank you very much for joining. नमः सर्वेभ्यः धन्यवादाः
धन्यवादः
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 कायेन
श्रीजी नमस्कारः
कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतेः स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि करचरणकृतं वाक्कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वापराधं विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत् क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो धन्यवादाः
धन्यवादः सर हरे कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण
धन्यवादः